Moonpie doing your love reading for September 15th through the end of September. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Please remember some of the messages may or may not resonate, so just take what works and you can leave the rest. I am currently booked for readings up until the end of September, so I will reopen slots if you would like a personal reading from me starting in October. Link to the Instant Go app is below the video. All right, so I've already placed the cards, so let's take a look and see what your love message is here for Taurus, September 15th through the end of September. Okay, chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So, Taurus, there is some type of energy of somebody wanting to get together with you, or you wanting to get together with someone else. Your past position, you have the Page of Cups here. So, this is a feeling, sometimes can be a card about intuition, but this is speaking to me of there was some communication in the past, perhaps with a water sign, if not sweet communication, sweet messages going back and forth, maybe some selfies being exchanged or looking at pictures of someone, very mild, possibly an apology of some sort in the past, but very mild type of energy. Now the current position here, the Six of Pentacles crossed by the Magician. So I feel like there's something happening here where there's an exchange. Something that's very difficult to manifest in a relationship or love relationship or in a connection at this time. Okay, I feel that somebody, and remember these sometimes readings, they can be reversed, but not often with the Celtic cross spread, at least in my reading. But I will tell you that there is an energy here of having a desire to have an exchange and manifest a new start with someone, or to move to the next level in a connection with someone. We do have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Gemini, Leo, Scorpio energy here. Okay, so Taurus, you may be focused on yourself at this time, or you may be thinking about another earth sign or an earth sign in your life, okay, what's driving this reading. I feel like somebody wants to come out into the open, wants to be honest. There is an element of possibly desiring to have a child at this time in your life, okay? But I also feel like there's a real struggle to put all the cards on the table, to open up. I feel like there's an energy of somebody giving very little, okay? Just giving very little, not really being openly forward with everything. You know, the Six of Pentacles, much different than, say, the like the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is like just giving everything, giving it all in one shot. And I feel like with the Six, it's kind of like somebody feeling a sense of duty, giving only what they can, or giving only what they feel would be enough, and really not, because somebody's struggling to manifest a new start. Now let me pull some clarification cards here. There's a journey that needs to be had. There's like a manifestation that's trying to come in, but somebody's really not putting in the effort, tiny bits of effort, that breadcrumbing effort. So the Two of Cups. So there was in the past a connection that was made, but it was sweet. It wasn't serious. Maybe it was just a dating situation. Could have been a friends with benefits, or just a, you know, an even exchange between two people, meeting in the middle, connecting with someone, but not in a very serious way. I'm not seeing much in the way of serious, because there's somebody is feeling like they're not ready to manifest a new start. But at the same time, there's an energy of driving, more wanting just to be happy, wherever that happiness is. Somebody wishing to be free and just be in a joyous place. This could be you, could be another person. I feel like it's more you, Taurus. Just you wishing just to keep things sunny and positive, nothing too heavy, nothing too serious. But I do feel some of you may have been involved with an earth sign. There is an element here of having that person on your mind, okay? But also thinking about what's important to you, focusing on the tangibles in your life, like your work, your abundance, your career, things. I don't feel like you're really living in dreamland or la la land as far as like a relationship goes or connecting with anyone. I think you're very practical and quite serious and only dealing with things that are important to you in your life. You're not, I don't see you being like, I think a nice connection was made in the past, but I really don't feel like you're in this place where you want to get serious about anything. You just want to have fun, right? The Six of Wands, that's just an energy of being like on top of the world, being recognized, focusing on only your happiness, focusing on, you know, gaining applaud, acknowledgement, focusing on achievements, whatever brings you to a good, positive place. I kind of feel like maybe relationship is, you don't have much to give at this time. You're not really trying to, you know, you're giving what you can, or somebody's giving you what they can, but they're really not trying to manifest anything with you, and you're not really either. But interestingly enough, well, let me just take a look at this Queen of Pentacles energy. What's going on here? Okay. Tower. If you were connected to an earth sign or someone who is just very focused on the tangibles in their life or nothing else, I feel like there's been a major shift happening in this person's life. Things are breaking down for them. Maybe they're relocating or they're moving. Things are breaking down. I feel there is somebody here who's trying to have a new start. But not because they've chosen it, but because there's been some upheaval in their life, and they're maybe really focused on their career, getting their bills paid, very tangible, mundane kinds of things. And this could be you as well. Maybe there's a, you know, you're thinking about relocating or moving, or you're, you know, realizing that things in your life, coming to like the conclusion in your mind that, you know, everything that was before was just not stable, and thinking about how do I make something stable in my life? How do I stabilize myself in my career? How do I even stabilize and get away from my emotions too much and really just focus on my thoughts? How do I change my thoughts too? There is an energy of somebody looking and reading maybe self-help books, or trying to figure out, you know, okay, they've had some type of fallout and now they're trying to pick the pieces back up and they're trying to figure out how to do this. Could be you as well. The Seven of Pentacles going into the near future, and I'm sorry if this video comes out as being kind of short, but I just, things are a little busy here, and I just wanted to get them out. The Seven of Pentacles, deep in thought. Deep in thought. Somebody's deep in thought, you know, thinking about, looking at that pentacle and thinking to themselves, what do I do with this? Still thinking about it. What do I do with this pentacle? It's almost as if somebody did offer a pentacle, an Ace of Pentacles. Somebody offered something tangible. And there's an energy here of thinking about it like, well, what am I supposed to do with this now? Everything's kind of fallen apart. Now what? You know? And contemplating. Do I keep investing? Do I keep reaching out? Or do I just keep moving on? I feel like there's an energy of somebody really wanting to be in a committed relationship, and another person is just like, can't, won't, not in that place right now. Okay. And there is somebody, I feel like somebody wants to keep it friendly and keep it light and just have a nice, even exchange of communication. And another person is like not feeling that way. Like, no, I want more. There was some type of disruption. The Tower energy comes through to me as something broken apart, a fallout. Okay, and now here, do I keep moving forward? Do I keep it moving forward, or do I just stay where I am? Your advice here is to keep it moving forward. Your advice here is to stick with your transformation, your change. There's a journey here that you might possibly be on, a spiritual journey, walking through the shadow of death here. This is the Moon card energy. There are a lot of things that are unknown to you at this time that will begin to be revealed about your spiritual path and your spiritual growth and your healing, your heart chakra healing, I'm hearing. Maybe some things from your past. Taurus, it could just be you where you've had you've kept it light because you've suffered from some pretty horrible heartbreak. And you're really just like, I don't know if I can get back into a committed relationship. I don't know if I can do this again. I want to do it. I feel like I'm ready. I want the love. I want the companionship. I want someone to be there for me. But I don't know if I can manifest this. There's a lack of confidence here. And really a struggle to try to get back up on the horse in life. Okay. Ten of Wands. So there's definitely a struggle here, trying to come to the end of carrying around this burden. It's time for you, Taurus, to drop this burden, to stop replaying these old stories in your head, because I feel like that's what's keeping you stuck. You keep telling yourself your past story, and you keep rehearsing it as if you are rehearsing for a play. You keep relearning the same lines over and over. You keep playing these tapes over and over again. You have the Wheel of Fortune here. It's waiting for you. It's waiting for favor and luck and chance and a new beginning, and it's in your favor, but you're stalling. You're stalling. You don't know if you want to keep a connection light, or if you want to try to manifest it into something deeper or something more. And I feel like it's because you're stuck. You're stuck either in someone who hurt you in the past, who just shockingly did something to you. It affected your thoughts, your mind, how you think about things. So I see like the contrast of you trying to be victorious and trying to stay positive here. But whatever this energy was, whatever happened here to you or by you, it was a big shakeup. And you don't know if you're ready to move forward. Okay, you've got somebody here who is this Knight of Wands energy. This person is very passionate towards you. And I feel like this person wants to, maybe spend some time with you at the holiday season coming up. There's a very strong magnetic attraction. You both do have very good chemistry together, but there's hesitation, I feel here. And this person, though, I feel the hesitation is more on your side, because maybe you don't know if you can do it. I don't know it's 100% that you can't trust this person. Maybe that element might play out a little bit, but it's kind of like, do I risk opening myself up again? I've been carrying these burdens or this pain or this trouble around for so long, however long. And it feels to me like maybe you keep yourself at a slight distance. Like I feel like you do try to get involved, you do try to keep it positive, and you do have relationships or connections with either one person or people, but like it's so hard for you to really open up your heart because of whatever has happened to you. Now this energy, this could have been a past lover, this could have been a mother for some of you who was very destructive. There could have been much loss and grief in your life. This could go all the way back to your childhood. I feel like it has set the tone for your life, and no matter how deep you go with someone, there's still an element of fear. Sometimes death can represent fear because it can be the unknown, right? But how long do you want to keep carrying this burden, this fear around with you? How long do you want to keep replaying these tapes in your head? This person, I feel like they're coming after you, not in a creepy way or anything, but they have a lot of drive. Yep, and they are willing to fight through the conflict, or if there's anything, whatever you're competing with, they feel like they are competing with your fear. And I feel like their only answer and antidote to you getting over your fear is to just jump in, is to forget the past. I know it's really, you can't, so it's not like you can just completely forget the past, but there's something about replaying those stories over and over in your head. When you wake up in the morning and you know, it's like the first thing you think about, or the pain that you had from something in the past. I do feel like somebody here did want to have take a new journey with you, but either they weren't able to, get themselves in a position where they could open themselves up fully, but I feel it's more you. And for whatever reason, maybe they were too light. Maybe they weren't taking something seriously enough for you, and there was a discrepancy. Maybe it's all in perspective. I felt like someone was genuine and sincere in the past, but I feel this is more of your energy here, or at least what was playing out between you and the other person, like kind of, well, this person did this, and so I did that, and there was there was a lot of triggers. Whoever you were connected to triggered a lot of past pains and things like that, okay? Again, here, your fears, heartbreak, miscommunication, arguments. This is definitely your fear, and hoping that this isn't going to happen. It's not. Taurus, you have an absolute beautiful blessing coming your way towards the end of September, going into October at some point. The Ace of Cups is a blessing. It's a gift, something that has an emotional effect on you, something that changes. This is divinely guided. And I do feel like you have somebody here who's willing to, fight back the bushes to try to get to you or to try to connect with you, but you have to be ready. And I'm not seeing, I feel like it's not really like predictive. The Ace of Cups feels more predictive, that a blessing comes to you when you make the decision to move on from your stories that you, I don't feel like you wake up in the morning and purposely do this to yourself. I feel like this is just these old tapes that are on automatic replay. They're on a loop, is how I feel. Yeah, they're on a loop. It's difficult for you to manifest a new start because you keep replaying these tapes over and over. King of Cups fell out here. So some of you may be connected to a water sign. This King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, coming in. If you're not connected to this, this is somebody new coming in, male or female. This person, very intuitive, doesn't share their emotions, but they bring some kind of a blessing. Now, whether this is a love, romantic relationship, or a mentor, or someone who comes in or comes forward, whomever they are, they have a lot of deep secrets, but they're inclined, they're being brought to you. This is a connection that gets made with someone who is now being recognized as a divine union, a divine union, a blessing to you. Okay, either this person realizes this fully, or you do, or both of you do. Okay, but whoever this person is coming in, I feel like there is going to be some type of holiday connection or travel or get together, because there is some type of chemistry. I feel like to tell you that you can trust this person, okay, with what they're bringing you. Some of you, I feel this person is very gifted who comes to you in some way. And I don't feel, to be honest with you, I don't feel like it's your person. So if you were connected to an earth sign, I don't feel like it's the earth sign, okay, just yet. I feel this is somebody new. If you were connected to a water sign, which I did feel you were, that person is, there's a new start with them. There's a brand new, a gift, an emotional gift, a blessing, a divinely guided connection coming from this person, okay? And I just kind of feel like you're at this crossroads where, do I move forward? I don't know. It's about giving this other person a chance. It's about giving yourself a chance to have great love. And I just feel to stop replaying these tapes in your head and to replace them with new ones, to replace them with positive ones. I feel like you're in a struggle and you're trying to do that. But because of something that someone did, an effect somebody had on you in your past, they kind of set the tone for, your beliefs and your identity and who you are and who you feel you are, or who you thought you were. I feel like this person had a very heavy influence on your psyche. And I'm not seeing anybody here that has very negative, narcissistic, abusive energy. And if that's your situation, this reading might not be about that person, or it might not just be for you. Or it might be for you, but that person not returning. Because I don't see you allowing that to happen again. I feel like you're going to get some type of gift, a divinely given gift of peace and healing, and it's connected to this King of Cups, Taurus. And it really just, I don't know, it feels amazing. I mean, it's only the 2 weeks, but wait and see how it plays out for you, because they're coming. Somebody's coming for you. It could be a fire sign, but somebody's coming for you. They're ready to bust through this conflict. It could be fire, it could be the water, it could be anybody. Let's not focus too much on the sign. Okay, let me know if this reading resonates for you. You can follow me on Instagram, Moonpie Tarot, and I will see you guys shortly. All right, take care.